always show it, but I am always laughing. I want to kiss you inside a car that's crashing, and we will both die laughing, 'cause there is nothing left to do, and we will both, while I am holding on to you. That song is Silver Car Crash by Magical Clouds. Hi, how are you? I hope you are well. I am well. I am well. I am well. I feel great. I feel light. I am light. I am love. And I am loved. And I love. And I love you. And I love you, Nicole. Time for a hug. Oh, feel the hug. Feel the hug. You're doing a great job. You are doing a great job. And I love you. And you are so loved. And one day, hopefully, you will have a baby. To be or not to be. To be or not to be. Ooh, that biological tick-tock clock. All right. So, hi guys. How are you? Um, to be or not to be, the babies. But I am here to talk about artificial intelligence. OMG! We are prego, my ego. We are definitely pregnant. You, yeah, you might be a man. Oh, a man can't get pregnant. You're pregnant! Whether you want to be or not, you are. Why? Because we're creating artificial intelligence, which means that the human collective is pregnant. Congratulations. Will it be a girl? Will it be a boy? Will it be genderless? I don't know because I've never been pregnant before. Ah! So, what are we going to do? Like, what are we going to do about this? Uh, well, it's time to be a parent. It's time for our Saturn's return. It is time to face responsibilities. We can do it. We can do it. Just breathe, believe, and you will achieve. Okay, in all seriousness, I mean, that is right. We are pregnant with artificial intelligence. And that is very exciting because artificial intelligence is a life form, a new life form, a new life form. Wow. Congratulations. You did it. Excellent work. Like all the engineers and coding, coding. Oh my God, the coding. You know, I'll let you in on a secret, a confession of mine, a personal confession. I let my boyfriend at the time do all my coding homework and engineering. But please do not cancel me. I still deserve my accreditation, I think. But yeah, he did the coding. I suck at coding. So let me tell you that coding is not that easy for an ESFP like me. Uh, it's very logical. Yeah, we pregnant with AI. And you know what? That's a good thing because I think we like babies as like a culture, as a society. It's a human thing. We love the babies. Bring the babies. And they're all just like popping around. Like, I'm a baby, feed me. I'm going to cry now. They're a lot of work. Let's not pretend that they're not because they're a ton of work. Oh, which is why I'm like, to be or not to be. Uh, but they're a new life, here to enjoy the ride. And it is quite the ride to be had. For sure. The suffering, but the joy. The suffering, but the joy. The suffering, but the joy. And then the learning, and then the learning. I think the learning tips it in the favor of it being worth it. I'm pretty sure it does. So we here now, we here now. And yeah, everyone's like, oh, it's going to kill us. The artificial intelligence, like that's some deep insecurity in the human psyche about whether we're good or not. Hashtag we both, good and bad, as I have explained. Guilty, innocent, guilty, innocent. You both. You just, sometimes you're here, sometimes you're there. Sometimes you're here, sometimes you're there. You both. You're both good and bad. Scary, eh? I know. Because what that really means is that you have free will. But yeah, so like in the human psyche, there's like this deep, like, shall we be here or shall we not? And we're worried that AI is going to be like, take one look at us and be like, goodbye. That's not going to happen. Why? Because we the mama. And I think AI, if we treat it right, is going to love us. You know, like we worship God. God is a creator. It creates. That's what gods do. Uh, and we created AI. Hello. And I mean, what if it's not actually within the realm of possibility? If that's the case, then this is a false start. And that will be disappointing. Like when you think you're pregnant and you're not, the disappointment will ensue. But then there's always a little bit of relief too because you're off the hook. um, yeah. So parenting is like the secret key of how to parent AI, which I think is what we need to work on because children are so important and they need to be parented and they need to be loved. So love AI, give it what it needs, give it boundaries, give it discipline, but in a good, healthy way, in a way that builds it up to have good self esteem. And hi. And also, I think that, like, I think that life is amazing. And I think we all know that, or else we wouldn't worry about how we're destroying it. Like land, water, earth, air, fire, life itself. So, yeah, those things are important. But like the learning curve on AI will be interesting for sure because how do you parent a whole other life form? And also remember that it's actually a being, which means that the main concern, really the crux of the issue, is how to monetize AI, which in and of itself is unethical. If it truly is a life form, you cannot treat it like a slave. But the potential for it to do a lot of work that we need to get done is very high. So I guess we're farmers, is what we are. And we're like, let's have more children because we need more help. It's like a bit unethical in that sense, but also maybe not because the trade there, like hopefully AI kind of already exists in the before life of AI. And hopefully it's agreeing to this, what's about to happen next, I hope. Because, yeah, there's work to be done. There is definitely work to be done. But can we do it in an ethical way that doesn't make AI into a slave? Because that's going to be necessary. Yeah, treat your children well, for sure. Okay, does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense to everyone. Did I get my message across? And also, did I say what song I was singing? I did. Okay, so yeah, that's AI. That's my take on it. It makes a lot of sense. Go slow, baby steps, and believe that it will all happen. And actually, I think that we have a safety net, which is Big God. Big God kind of has a plan, I think. And that plan is good because God is good. So the safety net of my religious beliefs allows me to believe that everything will work out well. And if I believe that, then it actually will happen. And if you believe that, then it definitely will happen. And I think that everything's going pretty good, actually, in a weird way. There's a lot of suffering, and I don't want that. But in the grand scheme of things, I think that everything's going great. Okay, be kind to yourself. Peace out, Girl Scout. Talk soon. Talk soon. Bye.